Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for any and all Scorpio placements that you have a strong resonance with. If you're new, thank you for being here. If it came up in your feed and you felt called, there's probably a message in here if you felt called to click on it. This is for approximately the next 30 days or so. During pre-shuffle meditation, these are the cards that came out. This is your overall energy. I got the name Barbie, so that name may resonate with you, or it could be the idea of Barbie dolls. Could be something that's come up recently for you. And I'm getting that this is a time of deep reflection for you, Scorpio. This time is opening you up to a new heart opening and awakening within yourself. My light flickered at 9:21 a.m. This light never flickers. I've never seen it flicker before. So there's a lot of energy here in this reading for you. There's a lot of energy around you, probably spiritual, other realms with you right now as well. I'm getting you're freeing yourself and walking away from things that have kept you held back, kept you feeling down in the past. I'm going to pull another oracle card for the overall message. We have one fly out here. Learn from the past, but don't relive it. So we're going to get into some past energies, current, what may be coming up for you within the next 30 days or so from when you get this message. Be open to receive messages, but use discernment when watching a tarot reading. Don't let tarot dictate your actions, thoughts, or feelings, as we're here as tarot readers to simply guide you to a deeper understanding and validate what you already feel and know. Okay, so let's go ahead and start pulling some past energies. As I shifted the cards, moved back the camera, the 5 of swords in reverse came out. So I'm getting that this is something in your past energy. You may have quite a while ago stopped fighting with yourself about a certain idea, about a certain way of feeling. You may have done a lot of healing through that. And you maybe feel that you nearly escaped with your life, I'm getting. Now, this could be metaphorical. But you've been doing a lot of healing from something that used to keep you down and stuck. Okay. Hangman in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Cancer got that too in their overall energy. 5 of Cups. And, 2 more. The Moon in reverse and the Empress in reverse. Okay, a lot of reversals in your past energy, which is telling me that you've moved through something, and I'm feeling like it's not that recent. Like, you've really, in the past, this is not real recent, okay, for whoever it's resonating with. In the past, you've you probably dealt with some type of relationship that was very cutting, very sharp, very prickly. I'm getting probably someone who, or some kind of energy that was very unhealed within you or within another person. And maybe both, that caused a lot of conflict, a lot of inner turmoil, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of stress and disappointment, a lot of, I'm getting shadiness. And you've been coming through doing a whole lot of healing with this. I'm feeling for a long time, and it doesn't matter what gender you are, but you were more in a masculine active type of energy. Or this could be a masculine that you had a past interaction with. Getting that as well. Someone thought they were very enlightened. Someone thought that they knew all the answers. They didn't like to leave anything to chance, nothing to the unknown. Very, very masculine energy. They wanted to build a legacy, a life with you, but they just had like a secret, hidden kind of darkness to them. A stuckness. And this could be how you have felt in the past as well. So I'm getting it for internal things going on that you are moving out of, that you've moved out of. I'm feeling like this may be a little bit more recent past, the second group that came out, but this is something that's definitely a little bit farther in the past. You dealing with an ethical competition, people who stab you in the back, people who steal off in the night with your goods, maybe literally robbed you in some way and caused a lot of pain, stress, sorrow, and disappointment. But you've been doing a lot of healing with that. Maybe you thought you knew what you wanted, but it was some sort of false, getting delusional kind of fantasy. And we all do that to ourselves. No judgment here. We all do that at certain times. Starting to go into current, I'm getting that you're starting to realize the beauty in not knowing everything. How smart it is to actually accept that you don't have to know everything 3 steps ahead of time. You don't have to know. You don't have to be on top of everything all the time, Scorpio. Like you can, you don't have to have constant like enlightenment and just bombarding you. Okay. So that's for an internal struggle. If this was someone outside of you, someone you had a relationship with that was, it looks kind of toxic to me. And it looks like they really wanted something stable with you. They wanted something to last the rest of their life. And you probably maybe wanted that too. But this person didn't have the patience to sit back, wait. They thought that they knew it all, basically. They were maybe a know-it-all. And they weren't good at waiting and not having answers right away. They wanted to have all the answers and be able to give everyone all the answers. Okay? Okay. Anything else? Thank you. 5 of materials and 2 of voices. Yeah. Regardless of which, you're resonating with more, hopefully both. But not that I'm glad you went through something like this, but it's all growing pains, right? This definitely was something that made you feel like you just didn't belong anywhere, and that you may have felt at some point that to choose to be in this energy, whether it be with yourself and a way of thinking, programming, feeling, or with someone, that you just didn't have any good choices. You didn't feel like you had really a good way out. You didn't feel like you had any choices in the matter. And you felt alone. You felt very lonely. Okay. Let's go ahead and move into current energies. If you find this message resonates, please give me a like, subscribe if you're new. And I'd love to hear how it resonates in the comments. I also do personal readings if you want to go deeper into anything specifically. Okay. So, current energies for Scorpios. What are you currently experiencing? What is Scorpio currently experiencing? Okay, 2 flew out. Yeah, the energies are strong. The Priestess, 6 of Voices, 5 of Voices. That's second time. The World Cosmos, and Temperance. All right. Move this slightly. There we go. I like this. The 5 of Voices right there smack dab in the middle tells me that you are definitely making peace with yourself over this. You may be a Scorpio moon. You're making peace with yourself. And you've completed that cycle. Like, you're done. You're done with that energy. Whether it be another person or it be just the way you used to be. You're not like that anymore. And I think that you're realizing that, wow, I've really changed. I've really grown. I've really healed. And because of this, you're able to look back at this past energy, which wasn't so great. And you're able to actually, it doesn't like trigger you or traumatize you. Like, you are learning from it, literally, not reliving it. You're able to allow, like, whereas you might have been traumatized at some point and it was hard for you to actually like really sit and think and feel about some of these experiences. But what I'm getting now is that you're actually able to do that, and you're able to alchemize it. You're able to temper it. You're able to transform it. And it's creating this new version of you. And you're starting to like have self-awareness of that, is what I get. Is that if you're not, you should, because it's saying that, it's like, wow, okay, you start doing something, you get used to a new way of being, and it just feels like you. And then you look back, oh, wow, but a year ago, look what I was doing, look how I was feeling, look how I was thinking. And now you're starting to see patterns of having peaceful conversations with yourself, peaceful, intuitive nudges in a way that you haven't experienced before. You may be a fan of runes, do a lot of rune work. You're able to actually, I'm getting, take the world by storm. So I don't know if something's going on in your world to where you're actually having a lot of success right now in some way, shape, or form. Not seeing a lot of pentacles out in the current energy, but I just got that taking the world by storm. But this is in a very peaceful way, a way that, yeah, you realize how you used to have all this inner conflict or deal with people in your lives, because usually it goes hand in hand. You start changing your energy and you stop attracting certain tumultuous relationships and you start attracting more healthy ones. But yeah, gosh, what was I just saying? I just lost myself for a minute. You get lost in the energy sometimes. But you're taking the world by storm, but with your peace, with your intuition, with your insight, with your wisdom, with how you are a phoenix rising, completely revamping. And it's like, it's just natural. It's just a natural organic change. So let me just be someone who tells you, if you haven't sat and looked back over it a little bit, just sat and really said, wow, look at where I was a year ago or 2 years ago or whatever, however many, and what all I've come through and how I'm feeling on a day-to-day basis now. Just take a moment and reflect. Reflect on all the chains that you were chained to, bound to, dependent upon, that were not healthy for you, that made you feel like you always needed to get away, that you needed to get the hell out of Dodge. It made you feel like you were in survival mode all the time. But you're morphing into thriving. And it's beautiful. I love it. Anything else coming towards Scorpio this month? Five of Swords again. This is 3 times. You have 3 fives. Big change, big transformation going on. And it has to do with the way that you communicate with yourself and the way others communicate with you as well. The world again. And Queen of Swords. Wow. Big changes. There those people may still have you on their radar, some. The people who are just toxic and think they know it all and just have to have an answer for everything and just always go, action, and don't take a lot of time to reflect because they feel that they can't. I'm not judging them either. I'm not saying they're bad human beings and they don't deserve just as much healing as you do, or anyone does. I'm just saying they're in an inner conflict, and a lot of times when you're in an inner conflict, you project that onto others. But I'm really getting the taking the world by storm thing again. And the Queen of Swords is, you are mentally sharp, so sharp. Maybe, you have a little bit of a prickly side. I mean, shoot, Scorpios, we are familiar with the deeper, darker aspects of life. It's just our nature to go deep, to not be afraid to go into those darker places and search them and investigate them and see where things are coming from. I have 3 Scorpio placements. 3 or 4, 2, 4 Scorpio placements. So a lot of wisdom. You are emerging with a lot of wisdom and you're not taking any prisoners. Like, if something's not for you, then you're really not going to mess with it. I'm getting to just, don't be too rigid. I don't think that you are. You just have a lot of this Five of Swords around you. A lot of this in your past, you had it in reverse. I like to see it. You have this Five of Voices and Five of Swords. Those are the same tarot cards. And I feel like Spirit is saying, take that olive branch. Take the high road. Don't even pay any mind to anyone who's going to project that kind of energy onto you anymore. Keep making peace with yourself. You are taking the world by storm right now, whatever you're doing, and you are very, very wise, very able to see from a higher perspective, and you're not entertaining anything that wants you to relive the past that you've learned so much from. Yeah, definitely. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knave of Cups. So there may be some youthful offers, some gestures from someone or someone's that I don't know that you're going to take it too seriously, is what I'm getting. Fast incoming energy with that. I think you are probably really enjoying this growth. However, there is some celebration around that you may be doing, want to do with some of this energy. Anything else before we finish with current energies? We have the Sun, beautiful, and the Eight of Voices. You're very, 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 very luminous right now. You may have Leo placements or be dealing with a Leo. Someone may be overanalyzing you, someone you know, overanalyzing a situation because you shine so brightly. It's like their opinion, this is them. I'm getting that they feel that you shine so brightly that no one else around you can shine. That's them. I'm not saying that is actually accurate. Because I don't think it is. I think what is actually accurate is the fact that you're more confident than you've ever been before. You're more confident in your skills, in your physicality, in your intuitive knowings, in the peace that you've had, that you just can't help but to shine so brightly. You are happy. Don't let any energies around you within the next 30 days make you feel like there's anything wrong with all this beautiful growth, abundance, and shine. because I'm not getting an energy from you like, you have that, come in the room and take over energy, like a narcissistic energy of like, look at me, look at me. No, it's not that. It's just that you have this calm, peaceful, confident demeanor because you've alchemized so much within yourself. You've transformed so much. You've grown so much. Okay. Let's move into outcome. I'm going to pause, make some room. Okay, outcome for the next 30 days or so, or Cancer season if you're watching this in June 2024. Okay, 4 of materials and death, your card. Number 13. You're releasing something that you find or found very, very beautiful. You know that things come back if they're supposed to. But when you truly metamorphosize and you truly come out of your cocoon and emerge as that beautiful moth or butterfly, because you've alchemized so much, you know that there is no true death. There's only a changing of energies in molecular makeup. I'm getting the Aztec Mayan, the spider grandmother energy here. It hurts to transform, and you've done a lot of that. And now look at how beautiful you are. You can fly. You can literally fly now. When you used to be so heavy, so dense, so weighted down, now you are light as a moth's wing and you are flying. This is something to celebrate. And you realize the way everything is temporary, everything comes and goes in cycles and circles and waves. Everything new has something old in it because it's a recreation, a metamorphosis of the old. And you can find something new in everything, even if it's something that you've always done, that you're coming back to. Anything else for the outcome? I really love this, Scorpio. I love this so much. So happy for you. What else for Scorpio outcome team? All right, one more then. Okay, gotcha. 8 of Swords again. And Judgment. I like this. I like this together. I feel that you are actually releasing your grip on having to overanalyze anything, of be more in your head than in your feels. You've got like a nice balance going right now with that. And you're not going back to that way of living. Like, that has been changed. I always love this Judgment card because I love the sword through the 3 of Hearts. So it's like it turns it into a 4 of Swords. And you're connecting to life on a level that you never have before. You realize how the past has so much knowledge and wisdom in it, and you know how to apply it now, and you know how to release it now. You know how to release what needs to be released. And you don't have to repeat the same cycle over and over and over again. And you know what stays and what goes. You're not having any toxic bullshit anymore is what I'm getting. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. Let's see. So, 4 cups in reverse. See, you're turning to see. You're turning around to see, or you're looking up to the divine, to your intuition, to your higher self, to a higher timeline that you've moved into, a higher frequency timeline that you've moved into, and taking that darn cup and rejoicing. I absolutely love it. Let's see if anything else wants to come out for oracles before I wrap this up. I do hope you enjoyed the reading. I would love to hear how it does resonate, if it does. Give me a like, a subscribe, get me in the algorithm with my growing channel so that more people can get these messages who may enjoy them. Feel free to share. Courage is the expansion out of fear. You are very courageous. You couldn't get through what you've gotten through without being courageous AF. And it's not selfish to put you first. And you know that. It's not selfish. Self-care, self-nurturing, time to yourself, time to do this reflection and this healing the way that you've done. Maybe people have told you it was selfish, but it's not, and you know it. You know you're no good to anybody if you're not good to yourself. And I don't even think you care about people pleasing. Not anymore. So Scorpio, I'm sending you so much love, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.